Alright, parents. You kinda did awesome. I mean, this video, I'm just gonna say ahead of time that it's gonna contain a little bit of, like, this aggressive attitude. And it's just to, like, speak my mind, I guess, because I'm just like, this has been bothering me for a while. And I know that's not gonna be directed to anyone that's watching this, hopefully. I don't even mind, to be honest, but okay. Dear parents, you've done this thing that it's really, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's just say what I'm gonna be talking about here. This video is gonna probably be like 10 minutes to 20 minutes. I said on Twitter I probably am gonna go less or over that. No more than 25. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna first state one story that happened yesterday with my parents. So, okay, I feel so bad for people on my Snapchat. I spam these kinds of things on Snapchat. So, okay. So, I have high school homework. If you don't know what that is, then just know it's a lot of work, alright? I mean, like, you get a lot of homework. It's more than middle school, and if you're in elementary/primary, it's more than that. A lot. So I have this exam coming up, alright? Now, I know exams are important. I even know that. But I don't get how whenever I get a packet and I lose the packet, I am told to hook up my computer to the printer. So I do, alright? First, there's no paper, and I got this like aggressive attitude from my parents, going like, "Oh, there's no paper? Oh boy!" Like I didn't control that there was paper, and that was my phone. I'm sorry. Like if there's no paper, I can't just go like, "There's paper." Like we're not wizards, okay? We are just not wizards. That's just we can't go like, "Oh my gosh, there's paper." Like right here, there is actually paper. Like I can't do that. I can probably make it so it's just like, yo, where's the paper? I'll go get it. Like I can do that. Now, another thing, I get homework's important, but please, parents, stop trying to make it seem like if we don't do it, it's gonna be the end of the world. Like, it's not as important as it seems. Like, parents are like, if you don't do your homework, you're gonna fail. And also, they are like, if you're absent, you're gonna fail. Like, what? Okay, I get it, missing work is important. You gotta probably make it up. Yeah, understand. Alright, what I don't get is if I don't do it the day I go back, I'm gonna fail. Like, where are they getting this logic? I'm sorry. Like, I know that this is, like, not the place or platform, rather, to actually speak my mind, but I'm speaking my mind. Because here's the thing. Okay. Let me load up my Snapchat real quick, guys. Give me a minute. Alright, so my parents yesterday. Okay, so I went up to my parents. I'm like, hey, I missed my... This is why I brought in the printer thing. Should have probably said this first. So I missed a math packet, alright? And my phone's gonna go off again. I'm probably gonna put that in Do Not Disturb. So I go up to my parents. I'm like, yo, I lost my math packet. I probably need to print it out. After I tried hooking up the printer to my computer, which I couldn't do because I don't know how to print from like a PDF file. I don't know how to print that. My computer doesn't run those things. Actually, it's not a PDF. It's it's actually PDF. My computer doesn't run it. That's long story short. I know I can run it in Firefox, probably print it from there. I tried that. The printer wasn't even found on my computer. Like, it just wasn't. So I'm just like, nice. And then I went to go tell my mom, and she's like, oh, that's another 0. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, yo, this is what gets me so triggered about it. Is it the truth? Yes. Is it something you say? No. Like, you don't go up to a, like, person who... I'm trying to think of a good example. You don't go up to a person who doesn't do drugs anymore, and they're proud of that, and going like, so you're not gonna smoke again? Like, like if you're asking them genuinely, yeah, but I mean, like, it's just not right. Like, you can't just do that. I'm sorry, like, you just can't. It's not right, and and I found the packet in my book bag, by the way, but it's another 0. Now, look, okay, hold up. Let me go load up my grades right now, and I'm going to show you guys something. Because I could care less if anyone knows my grades, even if it's YouTube, alright? Like, I understand that, people from my school watch this, and I don't mind if you don't tell me your grades. Like, the thing is, I used to be a straight A student, then middle school came along, and then I just like, no. So I'm loading up my grades right now. Now why am I loading up my grades? I will tell you guys in just a second. Let me go to it. Now, if I blur out any of the names, then it's just because this does actually show my last name. So I gotta pretty much watch it. Now please note that this is actually the only class that I have a pretty bad grade in it, but okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to do it like, alright. So I'm gonna have to zoom it in very closely so it doesn't show my last name. So if I actually so it doesn't show my last name. So I'm probably gonna try to show it so it's just like everything that has a 0 name. Okay, name something that has a 0 but doesn't have rescheduled or absent on it. Besides this, because I turned this in, alright? I turned 3 assignments in. I turned in 6.5, it was like 6 point something else. And, it was 8 point something. Topic 6, okay. 7.3, that's why I didn't upload on Saturday, because I went to that thing. It's called Eliminate Zeros. But that's gonna be put in. But I don't see anything here that has a 0 in it. That doesn't say absent, besides the ones I said, because this, and where is it? This just says absent, and I should have probably did that. But that's another 0, guys, so, like, where are they getting this logic where if it's another 0, I'm gonna fail? Like, I know they didn't say that, but here's the thing. Due to the fact of it's another 0, that's pretty much implying that I'm getting zeros. Now, if I'm getting zeros, that pretty much says I'm failing. So that's where I'm getting this logic of that in particular saying I'm failing. The absent thing and all that, that's a totally different story. Alright. Moving on. Now, this one has been bothering me, and I probably will get grounded for saying this if anyone watches this video in my family. I'm pretty sure some Americans watch my videos, okay? I'm positive that actually Americans watch my videos. So I'm pretty sure someone of my viewers celebrate Thanksgiving. If you are international and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, just play along. It's basically a family get-together, and you just eat food, and I'm not big on that kind of stuff. Alright, why am I bringing this up? Alright, so, Thanksgiving rolls around. I am told that I'm the only kid I'm the only teenager there. Oh boy, only teenager, guys. Now, in a normal family, that wouldn't matter. In my family, it does, because we have, usually there's at least 9 kids, and then they always just say, yo, teens, come watch them while they go, like, while the adults maybe go take a drink or something, you know, like, just watch TV, maybe watch football or something. So, that's what I was told, that I'm the only teen there. Now, I go on to Facebook, which I'm not giving out the Facebook I posted it on, because that's my personal Facebook, wherever you guys could actually find my family, so I'm not going through that. But if you do know my last name, you could add me. I'm like, the only thing that's stopping me from actually saying my last name is my parents' safety, or my brother's, or someone's. So that's why. But okay, I post on Facebook. I'm the only teen there. If anyone wants to bring a ball or something, then please do. If you want to do like what we do at Christmas, we go in a room, we turn off all the lights, and there's dodgeball. We call it ITDB in the dark. ITBDB in the dark dodgeball. Just the initials of that. All right, just ITDB in the dark dodgeball, and it's really fun. I told people, yo, if you want to come do that, we can. I mean, if you're not okay with your kids doing it, that's fine. Now, the one we were going to have the Thanksgiving at, I'm not going to say his name, but he's my uncle. My uncle, you know what he does? Give me a minute. Does is he calls my mom.
Yo, so Dylan has been posting some stuff on Facebook, and I don't want to deal with it. So, could you please tell him to stop posting these things on Facebook?
Now I'm not gonna go like, oh, that was all on me. I'm so sorry, because that's not the only thing I posted on Facebook. What I have also posted on Facebook is my actual thoughts on what my family does. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you are friends with my family on Facebook and you post a single thing about Hillary supporting, if you support Hillary, you're pretty much just gonna get blocked. So I'm like, yo, we need to calm down with that, because on my Facebook, pretty much everywhere, I'm all about freedom, right? You could speak your mind in my world, as long as you don't say other people's opinions suck. That's all I would go. So I tried to say that on Facebook.
Yo, Dylan has been posting some things on Facebook that I don't approve of.
Now, I'm like, okay, I'll take the responsibility for it. But actually, whenever the day of Thanksgiving, 2 hours before, they're like, my mom's like, yo, your uncle, sorry, so my Instagram's going off. I'm gonna put the quiet notifications there. So they're like, yo, I can't say it because it's not public, but basically someone in our family passed away, okay? Then my mom's like, he told me to get over it, and then 2 hours later, you need to, and I remember it, we were pulled into a 7-Eleven, and then she said, my mom's like, sometimes you gotta make your mouth shut, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I was so triggered, man. Like, why do I have to take the blame on everything? Like, I already said, yo, that was on me. But then 2 hours before, you're like, alright, that was both of ours. And then you're like, nope, it's actually him this entire time. Like, I'm sorry. What is going on? So, moral of the story, actually, don't blame it on the teens all the time. So, the last thing I want to go through is something that doesn't actually affect me, but it affects, like, majority of my friends. I don't know you guys personally. Now, if you want to comment below, or tweet me what you think about this, that's fine. But I know somebody very, very, very close to me. Sorry. My girlfriend. Sorry. Their parents don't see each other much. Alright, and I'm not just talking about my girlfriend. I am actually talking about my middle school best friend, too. I'm also talking about my friend now. I am actually also talking about my elementary friend and my elementary crush. I am talking about not just one person. I'm actually even talking about my exes. 4 out of 7 of my exes actually have this. And yes, that is how many I have. If you want me to make a video on it, I will. But, okay. Parents, I know you want your child to be safe. Okay, I got nothing wrong with that whatsoever. If you want your kid to be safe, that's fine. I understand. I would want my kid to be safe. But one thing I don't approve of is you telling them who to talk to and what not to talk to. Okay, the disclaimer, okay? If your parents check your phone, I got nothing wrong with that. What I do have a problem with is if your parents tell you, don't talk to this person, unless if you want to get grounded. That's one thing I have a problem with, because that's just eliminating who to talk to. Because I'm pretty sure that someone here in my viewers has someone that they love so much and they can't stand not talking to them, and they want to just talk to them. But no, according to this parents thing where it's just like, you can't talk to this person, that you can't do that. I mean, like, if your parents check your phone, I understand the thing. They don't want you to talk to any strangers. But if they can't talk to strangers, why have social media? I mean, everyone's a stranger at some point. And if I ever have kids, I'm going to always tell them that. You can talk to anyone online. But if you ever meet them, I want to come too, just so I know it's not a killer. Okay? Like, I understand that it's not always a killer. I mean, dang, I'm not making that big assumption like most parents nowadays. But if they live, like, if they live in another country, then you can go with them. Just I want them to meet in public, just in case. Like, I don't want it to be like someone hides a dead body. Like, I don't want that type of scenario. I don't want it so in a private place. I want it in public, just so if anything happens, it will be there. Like, I'm alright with whoever you talk to online. I don't promote sending any like pictures that are bad, which I understand some parents are like, no, don't. But I think checking your checking your kid's phone is kind of useless nowadays. I mean, like, there's so many social medias that they can uninstall. I mean, like, if you have the app where it looks at their phone, that's overprotective. I mean, like, if you, what's the use of checking their phone besides not sending any pics to check who? Because, and I'm actually genuinely wondering, what is one reason they should check their phone besides sending pics? Because, or anything that's like disrespectful. Like, if your kid is asking someone for pictures that are not supposed to be, excuse me, I got the hiccups, not supposed to be sent, full rights to check that phone. Checking it just because, that's a little bit of a problem. Because, yeah, like I said, just checking it, that's fine. I'm alright with it checking. My parents could check my phone. Like, here it is, like, right now. You can't really see it, but if you just, it's right here, trust me. Like, my parents wanted to check my phone. They have full rights to. Now, if they tell me don't talk to this person because, quote, I dislike them, unquote, I don't like that. So, parents, what I'm trying to tell you is your kids try very hard to please you, alright? And they just want to be accepted, alright? They want to have friends. They want to actually hang out with you, probably. I mean, like, I know me and my family don't get along really well, but that's just because they make claims that they don't really know. Like, they're like, oh, he doesn't like being touched. Inappropriately? No, I don't like being touched that way. But yo, I will hug my girlfriend, alright? But if it was according to my parents, I wouldn't even like hugs by my girlfriend. So parents, don't make big assumptions unless if your kids know. If you were to go ask your kids today, and then they were to say the answer that you think they're gonna say, then you could say it, and they must actually say it. Because I know 3 years ago, I didn't like being touched at all. You couldn't even give me a high five. I just wouldn't like it. I would feel so weird with it. Now, I will give you a high five if you try to go like, if you try to just like say, hey, do you have a pencil, and reach your arm out, I'm gonna handshake you. I will handshake, like, I'll always give you a handshake. If there's an opportunity for a handshake, then I'll do it. If you're just trying to fist bump, I'm gonna open up your wrist and then handshake you. Like, it's just for humor. But yo, I'll do you a fist bump. Like, but I didn't like that 3 years ago. So they just want to be accepted, and they just want to be accepted from themselves. They don't want to be accepted from what you think they are. They want to be accepted for who they are, not who you think they are, not who your spouse thinks they are, but for who they say they are. If your son is gay, they shouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, yes, there is a religion problem, but like, why is it that it's so big if a parent doesn't, like, okay, I personally don't like rap music. I just don't, nor country music. Why is it such a big thing that I don't like country music, according to my parents? Because if I don't like country music, apparently it's wrong, according to my parents. Like, what? So, look, they just want to be accepted for who they are. Next, they can't be rushed. I mean, some kids can, but we're not all the same, alright? We just try our best. I mean, if we're slacking, just don't punish us for it. At least give us a chance, because we don't want to fail. At least I don't. We don't try to fail intentionally, like school. We don't try to fail 9th grade because we don't want to go through it again. So, what is wrong with speaking with our opinion? I encourage everyone to share this video with your friends and possibly your parents so they could understand. And also, I encourage you to go make your own video explaining, yo, parents, we need to talk because look, me speaking my opinion is the biggest thing to me, and I really want other people to do it. Now, if you hate me, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna go like how I used to go
Blocked.
like I don't mind. I'm gonna go like, yo, is there any way I could improve? Like, I'm not trying to get any haters, and I'm not trying to get any like calling out anyone. That's what I'm trying to look for. I'm not trying to call out anyone. Just people are trying to get accepted, guys. And if we're gonna be the next generation, we might as well just go like, yo, this is what our parents did, and here's what we're just gonna repeat them because my older brother said that you're gonna be interested in cars one day. I guarantee right now I'm not gonna be interested in cars because I know this has nothing to do with it, but don't assume is all I'm saying. Don't rush people to do something that they don't want to do. Don't ignore them if they are not who you want them to be.